It is imperative for multimillionaires to have their own island homes to show off their vacation houses. It's not always easy to get your hands on one of these multi-million-dollar properties. Who wouldn't want to live on an island? They're elegant, luxurious, and have easy access to some of the world's best beaches. These homes all over the world are stunning, and the owners are well aware of it. That's why the majority of them are worth tens of millions of dollars, if not more. For today's video, we will look at some of the most expensive island mansions in the world. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to be updated on today's most trending lavish stories, only here on Modern Luxury, the high-end stories of today. Tarpon Island is one of Palm Beach's most desirable areas because it is one of the most impressive, exclusive, and most luxurious places in America with a rich history. It was created in the 1930s by dredging crews who brought the 2.2-hectare property to life. The house itself is a beautiful British colonial-style house with huge hedges acting as a gate. Not that you really need it. The place is really private. The only way to reach this house would be by boat or across a very small bridge. So don't rely on many tricks or treats this Halloween. Privacy aside, the property has 5 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. It also has a small pool on the side, as that is probably a legal requirement for all the private homes on an island. This is one of the most famous and expensive properties in the United States. In July 2021, the deal set a record price at Palm Beach lakefront. It sold for an impressive $85 million and made national headlines. What's even crazier is how much the price has gone up since then. It looks like this record won't last long. Current prices for this location vary wildly depending what your plans are. For example, the advertised top price is $210 million, which is very expensive, even at luxury island prices. However, this $210 million price tag would not only be for the property, but also for reforms and extensions offered by the seller himself. Apparently, the plans have already been made, and all you have to do is fill your suitcase with cash. Of course, if you're not interested in a full upgrade, you get a pretty big discount. For $125 million, you get everything as is. You just have to remember that your private island loses about 10% of its value once you take it off the property. Everyone knows Leonardo DiCaprio loves the environment. He's an activist and starred in Not Seeking, the most subtle environmentalist film since Poison Ivy offered to destroy all life on Earth except Batman and Robin's plants. Also, everyone was surprised that Leo bought a private island and immediately planned to open the first eco-resort for stars. In 2005, Leo toured the Blackador Cay in the Caribbean, right next to the Belize Barrier Reef, and he absolutely fell in love with the place he called Paradise on Earth. Immediately, he and a partner spent $75 million to collect it. This was a big risk not only because it was an expensive island, but because it was an expensive island with many problems. Coastal erosion, overfishing, destruction of natural habitats, and a host of other problems that plagued the so-called paradise. But we're talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, Captain Planet from Hollywood. You can step in with your charm and $260 million to solve any problem. And so began the project to restore the island. He planned the construction of an ecological complex that would allow the rich and famous to acquire villas in a space that would give more to the local environment than it takes from it. The plan called for 68 guest villas with a reserve price of $5 million and 48 villas for sale at $15 million. They wanted this dream not only to enhance this space, but to provide a viable example for future similar projects around the world. Then of course, it would have to be breathtakingly beautiful. The first drafts certainly did not disappoint. we see a large white property with lush greenery, a huge pool, interesting slate architecture, and rooftops covered with enough solar panels to power a venue twice the size. When can you get a room? Well, there's something funny about that. See, Leo has been talking about his private resort for years, but construction hasn't started yet despite being slated to open in 2018. Apparently, restoring an island habitat is much more difficult than Leo thought, as is building a business on a private island without further damaging the habitat. It really looks more like this island will be less of a resort and more of a literal save the planet, and it's going to be Leo's worst decision since deciding he could definitely nail a South African accent for the Blood Diamond. Let's face it, you'd be surprised if Jeff Bezos didn't have a multi-million-dollar mansion on an island in Hawaii. As one of the richest men who have ever lived with a net worth of $189.2 billion at the time this video was shot, expectations are high for him to get his own little island paradise. La Perouse Bay on the island of Maui might as well be carving out a giant Amazon logo right now. Bezos and his girlfriend picked up this beautiful property after a series of high-profile scandals, and he resigned from his CEO duties at Amazon. The property is spread over 4 acres of lush island greenery and a home that is said to be 4,500 square feet. In addition to what is undoubtedly an incredible interior for this very private property, it features a 700 square foot pool, outdoor kitchen area, and walking distance to the ocean. So how much did the real Lex Luthor drop for a true supervillain on this island? Well, he reportedly spent $78 million to snag this one. No one knows how much it took to refurbish to add that giant space laser that I'm pretty sure it has. Elysium is the kind of estate you would buy if all of your other friends had estates on vast islands and you still wanted to show off. When all the lights are on, this place glows like a giant paper lantern in the fading beach sunset. Things only get better once you get in. You are greeted by double staircases and a stunningly beautiful black and white color scheme with immaculate marble flooring. Each room has the same theme with exactly the same level of effortless elegance. This home goes above and beyond, featuring small dining areas with their own chandeliers to illuminate your casual breakfasts. There is a corridor framed by huge aquariums built into each wall. Then we have the pool, which has its own waterfall. What's even better is the price. This place is a steal. It's available for a very low price of $28 million. If you're looking for an island home that looks like it belongs to a villain in a 90s action movie, Castillo Caribe would be for you. It is a 48,000 square foot property in the Cayman Islands. It has 8 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms spread over several floors. The house is a huge palm-covered estate, and it looks like it should be guarded by 15 henchmen who, in addition to the action movie atmosphere, also take care of Jean-Claude Van Damme. It also has a swimming pool, a waterfront jetty, and a tennis court, and advertises its limited tax liability. At the back, you will see relaxing beach spots and a hammock for siestas. Inside the home, elegance reigns supreme throughout fantastic kitchens, a bar, a home office, and a foyer so large it's likely to resonate. They really want a lobby that resonates. So how much does it cost to live the life of an action villain? Well, according to Sotheby's, the price is close to $50 million. Port Andratx in Mallorca, Spain is a truly sophisticated place with its white marble designs, bold shapes, and great views. It looks like something Wonder Woman or Gal Gadot is buying in real life. This is one of those homes where every square inch looks perfectly designed. Everything from the gargantuan open spaces to the tranquil outdoor seating areas and outdoor pool, everything seems expertly crafted to be as stylish as possible. In addition to the obvious amenities, It has 10 rooms, an indoor jacuzzi, 2 different saunas, and a really lush garden. How much does a Paradise Island property cost? Well, it has an impressive price tag of around $32.9 million. However, the website makes no mention of the regularity of Amazon beach fights. You might want to visit Reddit about this before you bid. Still not amazed by these over-the-top houses? Keep on watching and let's explore more. Solbay, Mallorca is another place in Spain that will take your breath away. It seems to be known for this kind of architectural art. It is a superb modern hotel with a pristine white standard color scheme. Beautiful from the outside, but inside it's a bit too much. The interior looks more like a stuffy museum than a cozy holiday home. It has 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms on multiple floors that offer plenty of natural light. If it's even possible, this property might have too much outdoor seating, given that they might want to sit inside from time to time. The most exciting part of this property is the pool. It's one of the coolest pools as you can see. It comes right at the front door and spreads out as you go down the stairs with a transparent tank that allows you to see through the water as you descend. Not only that, but it's also solar heated. How much will that cost you? An astounding $18.4 million. One of the most incredible properties you have to see is Lionheart in the British Virgin Islands. And it's not just because they have an incredible name. This state-of-the-art property looks like it just fully formed and stylishly sprung from the ground up. The fact that the roofs are covered with grass also contributes to this. The entire property sits on 12.5 acres of lush greenery and of course those beautiful cliffs. The interior is equally modern and beautiful. All rooms have this cool curved circular design. It gives the whole house an interesting kind of energy that flows effortlessly through the place. This takes you from the 5 bedrooms to the pool, fountain, and docks. However, there is a small issue with the price of this mansion. Apparently, you have to apply directly. Now we're talking about Sotheby's, which has no problem listing properties in the $50 million price range. So if it seems too expensive to advertise there, you know it must be pricey. The Canaro Riviera in Italy offers a surprising change, ditching the white boxy design that most of these places have. This one has a little more personality and a lot more color than most of the others that we have here. It is a unique mini tower with tan exterior walls, accented by bright, eye-catching blue window frames. It makes the whole property look adorable. The interior is both less quirky and beautiful. All 5 classic rooms have private balconies with stunning ocean views and private outdoor seating. The living rooms inside the property have small, intimate spaces with lush sea views and more elegant, cozy art styles. In the basement, there is a cozy little tavern with a fireplace which many people would visit literally every day. You can imagine a property like this would be in the tens of millions of dollars. Aquamare, the kind of place you buy if you want your own luxury resort, not just a vacation spot, or if you want to start a luxury resort business. Either way, the location in the British Virgin Islands is absolute perfection. Check out the light brown color scheme of the exterior of this place. It's remarkably relaxing. The resort feel runs through every inch of this place. It seems that everything was built for maximum relaxation. There is an area with hammocks begging you to take a nap. A private sauna is available 24 hours a day, no registration form is required. Outdoor seating that calls for a masseuse to take a year's stress off your back and shoulders. Then there are the 15 spacious rooms, outdoor pool, and lavish living areas that really top it all off. So how much does it cost to buy this complex? It costs just under $20 million at a price of $19.8 million. If you just want to charge people $9 million for one night stay, you'll get your money back in no time. And they say it's difficult to run a 5-star resort. Take that, White Lotus. This weird place in St. Martin makes some deliciously weird choices that you'll really love. This spot shares the same white color scheme for poolside seating and ultra-modern furniture we've all grown accustomed to. There are just a few quirks that really makes this place stand out. Just look at the seating area in the middle of the pool. This is such an odd choice and you will love it. Then we see some of the ceilings inside and see how really weird they are. We have a living room where the brickwork climbs up the wall to the ceiling and blends in with the white of the other half of the room. Then we have these crazy ceiling fans. Some interesting furniture choices that break up all the modern IKEA vibe they have. And there's hot tubs behind every room. They're not highlighted. They're just there. So how much does this slightly quirky place cost? It will cost around 8.5 million. You better throw the couch out of the pool. Cassiope in the Ionian Islands could really be the home on this list that many of you would like to move to. Not only does it look like a multi-million-dollar property, but it's so comfortable that you can truly feel at home. Don't get me wrong, it's as elegant as most other houses we've seen. The exterior is designed similarly to several other locations. Lots of soft white that practically glows when everything is lit. The interior, however, offers a much more welcoming vibe. This home theater seems to be the best way to relax indoors. Then we have the bar area, which looks great, and rightly so. Every free corner seems like a cozy spot to put a sofa or chair, perfect for afternoon reading. It features an outdoor pool, light blue sauna, multiple outdoor dining areas, and a fully equipped gym. Even the 11 rooms feel soft and inviting with lots of natural light and style. No word on the price, but it gives a pretty good idea of how much it is. It has the most advanced security systems and smart home programs already installed. Plus all the other amenities mean this one will definitely cost more than $50 million. Aside from the mentioned mansions, there are a plethora of on-demand island homes on the market right now. Each one is immensely priced, but once you see them, you'll understand why they cost such a high amount. So, which of these expensive mansions is the best? Let us know in the comments section. If you liked and enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more insightful videos, get notified by clicking the bell button below. From the high-end stories of today, this is Modern Luxury. As always, we look forward to seeing you again in one of our videos. Thanks for watching.